Hi everyone and welcome to Career Mindsets. My name is Sandile Mtimkulu, aka the Doctor of Soil. Today I want to talk to people who feel like their careers are moving backwards. It might happen that you lost your job, you changed your career, you took a lower position, or maybe everyone around you seemed to be moving forward while you're feeling stuck. Or even worse, moving in reverse. If you're that person, I want to talk to you today because I want to share a simple story that completely changed the way I look at career growth. Where I grew up, we have a narrow dirt road. It's the kind of a road that is only wide enough for one vehicle. Now imagine you're driving down the road. Everything is fine. You are moving forward and you're making progress. And you know where you're going. And then suddenly another car appears in front of you, coming straight towards you. And now both of you have to stop because there is a problem. There is no space for two cars. And if you have ever driven on a road like this, you know something interesting happens. Normally, the driver that has to reverse does not panic. They do not say, why is my journey going backwards? Why is life unfair? Why am I the one who must move? They slowly reverse until they find a small space on the side of the road. They pull over and allow the other car to pass, and then they continue driving forward. Now I want you to think about that moment. When you're reversing on that road, you do not feel like your journey has ended. You do not feel like you are now lost. Why don't you feel that way? Chances are is because you know where you are going. You know your destination. And most importantly, you know something else. You know how to drive. So reversing for a short distance does not scare you. It is just a small adjustment before you continue with your journey. And I think this is the same thing that happens in our careers. Unfortunately, many people believe that their careers should always move in one direction, which is forward. Forward could mean better job, better salary, better title, more status. But in real life, careers do not always work like that. Real careers look more like the dirt road I mentioned earlier. Sometimes there is traffic. Sometimes there are obstacles. Sometimes there are moments when the only way to continue the journey of career development is to reverse. Think about someone who goes back to school to study. For a few years, their income might decrease. Their careers may slow down. Their friends might appear to be progressing faster. But what are they really doing? They are reversing slightly so that they can eventually move forward in a big way. Think about someone who leaves a stable job to start a business. At first, it looks like a huge step backwards. No salary, uncertainty, risk. But sometimes that reverse becomes the beginning of something greater. From the outside, it may look confusing, but from the inside, it may be clarity. All they did, they simply reversed their vehicle to enter a different road. The problem is that many people panic when their careers require that they slow down or they step back. They start comparing themselves with others. They start asking questions like, why am I behind? Why is everyone moving forward except me? What they forget is that careers are a long journey. Sometimes you must reposition your vehicle and allow the road to clear. Sometimes you have to wait for the right moment to continue. And people who understand career development know how to engage all these different gears in their lives. They know how to accelerate, slow down, and reverse when life calls for that. Because they understand something important, that engaging the reverse gear doesn't mean that you have lost it. All it means is that you are creating space so that you can move forward freely with more clarity. Think again about the narrow road that we have in my village. The moment the other car passes, what happens? You move forward again. That your destination has not changed. Your journey continues. Your progress resumes. Think about this. Sometimes reversing helps you to move forward faster and safer. The same is true in your career. Sometimes the most successful people you admire today experienced major reversals in their lives. They lost jobs, changed industries, they have failed businesses, and they had to start all over again. But those moments of reverse did not define them. They simply used those moments to reposition themselves. So if you are in a season where your career feels like it is moving backward, I want you to remember something. Maybe, just maybe, you are not failing. Maybe you are simply reversing to find space on the road. Maybe you are preparing for the next stretch of your career journey. Maybe you are about to move forward in a way you could not before. Because the goal was never to reverse. And the goal has always been the journey forward. If this message resonated with you, please like the video and share it with someone who might need to hear this reminder today. And subscribe to the channel for more conversations on career development and growth. And before you go, I would like to hear from you. Have you ever experienced the season we discussed in this video, where your career felt like it was moving backwards, when you felt stuck and later realized that it actually helped you move forward? Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.